Alright guys, so I've got an interesting topic of discussion. I want to first just mention that I am not going to be for or against in this situation. So, if you expect me to be flaming one side or flaming another or whatever, it's not going to happen. But I recently watched some content from a creator. Again, I won't mention any names because I know that this will be removed from Reddit and stuff if I am deemed to be attacking somebody. So I was watching some content, and the content creator who I'm watching, they have a tendency to be a little bit toxic. Well, I mean, when you say a little bit toxic, I would say at least medium amounts of toxicity. Now, is it unjustified? In some situations, you'd probably say no. In some situations, you'd say there was an overreaction. I mean, if your DD doesn't line a perfect smoke for you so you can sit there and shoot the enemy for 20 minutes and get like 5 million damage, exaggeration, of course. But, if your DD doesn't do that, or if you set your smoke screen and you want to shoot at people and you expect your ally DD to just sit there and do nothing and spot for you or something, these things, I don't really think that flaming somebody else is the way forward, in my opinion. But there are some times when you do see somebody who doesn't really understand the game very well, and they're definitely somebody who, you do feel aggravated by, and you do feel like they should be taking some flack for it. They should be taking a bit, you'll call them an idiot, you'll call them, excuse my language, but you will call them like a pussy or a fucking idiot or whatever it may be. You'll use any form of language in the chat. Now, if that happens and that person deems you to have been toxic, or somebody else in the team deems you to be toxic and they report you, you get banned. If you get enough reports, if the system is working the way that Wargaming want it to work, you get banned. Okay, that's no problem, right? Now, how does it work on the other side? Because when I watch content creators, or when I watch certain individuals, they can spend quite a lot of their time being rather toxic towards a number of individuals as I'm watching their content. It can be numerous people who the creator deems to have not performed properly, to have not done what they should have done, whatever it may be, and they will get either a spam, or they will at least get a couple of comments including verbal abuse on the video, on the stream, whatever it may be. They will also get that at the same time. Now, of course, they can't hear that, but everyone who's watched the video, everyone who's watching the stream can hear that. They will get this constant barrage of negative, toxic comments. But then, if one of those people is frustrated with the individual who was very toxic and they do something to retaliate, whether it's right or wrong, then the person who retaliated is the person who gets punished, is the person who gets the ban, because the content creator then gets frustrated, gets annoyed, gets angry because that person retaliated. So the content creator will then be able to go to somebody in a higher position and say, hey, look at these screenshots. Hey, look at this clip. Hey, look at, this guy in my video that I posted. Look at this person. Can you please ban them because they've broken the rules in the game? So does that mean that for somebody like me, a normal guy who's playing the game, does that mean that if I'm in a game, or if I'm watching a video, or if I'm watching a stream, does that mean that I can take clips from that stream, from that video, or the whole video if it needs to be that? Does that mean I can take all those bits of information together, send them in as a report, and that person will be banned? That person will be treated, whether they're a content creator or a normal guy like me, they will be treated equally? Is it right that somebody can sit there with hundreds of people watching their video, or with hundreds of people watching their stream, does that mean that they can sit there and be as toxic as they want to other people inside the game, but as soon as they get some retaliation from somebody inside the game, from somebody in their comments section, in their Twitch chat, whatever it may be, as soon as that happens to them, they're able to just go and get that person banned? Is that right? Is that right? And I'm interested to know what you think. I'm actually genuinely interested to know what you think. Because for me, when I watch somebody like that, it frustrates the fuck out of me. If I am toxic inside of the comment section of a YouTube video, inside of the chat section of a Twitch stream, if I am toxic towards an individual and they don't think that I should be toxic, then I should be banned. But similarly, if the Twitch streamer, if the YouTube producer, content producer, if the CC, if these guys are toxic towards people in the game, surely they should be punished. Now you can come and you can say to me, well, you know, that individual XYZ, they do get punished. Every once in a while they do get chat banned. Every once in a while they do get chat banned. Okay, fine. That's cool. So, if you are verbally abusive towards somebody, you get chat banned, right? But that's not the case, because unfortunately, some content creators decide that they want to screen grab, or they want to snip the bit, or they want to send in a little video, and they actually get them account banned. Now, from my understanding, if you're toxic in the game, you get chat banned. Your chat gets disabled. That's what happens to content creators. That's what happens to everybody else. But it seems like actually the little guy in the community gets permanently banned or gets temporarily account banned if a content creator decides that they want to cry like a little bitch and runs along to an admin, someone in a higher position in wargaming, and says, "Oh my goodness, he threatened my family. Oh my goodness, he said fuck your mom. Or he said he knows where I live, he's going to kill me. I'm so scared. I've just shit my pants. Please ban this person." And really, it just screams to me like somebody who can dish out shit but can't take shit. That's all it screams to me, is a little bitch who can dish out shit but cannot take it back. They cannot handle getting shit thrown at them when they are doing it. If somebody flames me in a game, okay, I will give them some flame back. I will tell them to stick it up their ass. I'll tell them. Unless I've been an idiot and I've done something stupid, then I'll say, fuck, sorry man, I fucked up, my bad. I won't go, oh my goodness, let me press print screen and go and send this into the support ticket and cry for 2 days until he gets banned. I just would like the rules to be the same for everybody. I do not understand how somebody who is toxic, who is flaming in the chat, who is just negative at the community so much, can then have one or two things happen to them and instantly go and get those people banned. I do not understand how this is the system. And it all comes back to the point that I've made before in previous videos. I feel if you are a community contributor, you have a certain obligation to show the rest of the community that are watching your content how to behave inside the game. If you are constantly flaming, constantly toxic, constantly blaming X, Y, and Z, oh my goodness, this guy didn't screen me, oh my goodness, this guy pushed a bit too forward, oh my goodness, blah 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 blah, everyone isn't licking my nuts so I can get my 7,000 damage fucking game, or whatever it is, you know? I don't understand how a community contributor, how these content creators can sit there and show other people how to be toxic assholes in the game, or show them that even someone that some fans might actually look up to and might actually aspire to be similar to, how you can sit there and show other people, show your viewers, that if somebody does one thing you don't like in the game, you should be smashing that keyboard. You should be flaming that motherfucker. You shouldn't just sit there and go, oh shit, that was a mistake. I watch certain streamers, and I will mention one name. I watch Majesh. I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce it. And when he gets frustrated with a person, he usually sits there and he will say, oh shit, man, I wish that guy did this. That's real unfortunate. Done. He doesn't sit there. This guy does not sit there and bang, 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 head smash, head smash, head smash against the keyboard. He doesn't do this. And it just baffles me how other people can do this, and then they can sit there and one person will say something they don't like, whether it's in the chat or they will do something they don't like, which, you know, whatever it may be, whether it's ramming them, whether it's not spotting, whatever, and they will get instantly banned. I'm sending that clip in. I'm reporting that person. I can assure you they will be banned. These type of comments coming out of a CC, because I'm in that position, I can assure you these people will be banned. No matter what I've done in the whole X amount of time that I've been streaming, or in the 30-minute video I've made. Doesn't matter. So really, that's my little rant. I'm going to get some hate for it, I'm sure I am. I haven't mentioned the people or the person involved in this, and that's deliberate. I haven't done it because I don't want to be deemed as attacking that person, because I don't want them to go and cry to the authorities and get me put into prison, or, you know, some shit like that. I just wish everyone was treated equally. I hate the fact that I can sit and I can watch content from people and they can say whatever they want to other individuals, and the worst that ever happens to them is a little bit of a chat ban. They can sit there and they can verbally shit talk, verbally abuse other people in the game, and nothing happens to them. But then as soon as one thing comes back and hits them in the face, that user is instantly account banned. Not a chat ban, guys. Not a chat ban. Account banned. Because they've ran to the authorities and said, oh my goodness, this guy hurt my feelings. Blah. There's my rant. Thanks for watching.